captain by a hook with a red beard. Captain by a hook with a red beard.
Yes, sir. Man, please. All about my bread like some ham and cheese. You know, I'm usually not the type of person. Brag. Hey, I got a new hat, but hey, I got a new hat. Anyway, lots and lots of stuff to get to today, baby. Um, you got I'll talk about that in a second. Francisco Lindor had some interesting, to say the least, comments on the current state of the Mets. Although I don't know if he meant it. They just asked him about Cleveland, and what he said was, "Well, we'll get to it in a minute." Guardians take care of the Mets yesterday, cover the run line by a hook. Sonny Gray breaks my heart last night. Has an outstanding outing against the Orioles. We will get to that and more in the MLB. Chris Sale also having a memorable night. And of course, we'll talk Rafael Devers in the W. I want to recap last night in the WNBA and preview tonight. And then, of course, we have a pretty good night. 3 games tonight in the W. Looking forward to them. Got a nice one for you. Anyway, definitely want to talk some baseball. A huge slate of games today. Everybody's back in action. Break that down for you after recapping last night's beauty. And then we have the NBA tipping off the conference finals this evening. Pacers, Celtics line moved to 10 now. I think it opened at 9 if I'm correct. 9.5 maybe. Now you can get the Celtics at -10. I mean, how do you not bet the Celtics minus whatever tonight? It's one of those things. Pacers coming off of not only an emotional series, coming off of a 7-game series. You got the juggernaut Celtics been sitting at home for a week, eating popcorn, scratching their oh, family shows. Excuse me. We will preview that Eastern Conference Finals going on tonight. That's a 7:10 tip Central Time. Total set at 221 and a hook. I don't know. Playoffs, the defense always ramps up a little bit. But man, even the Pacers got the Knicks scoring 100 and whatever. I mean, you saw the Sixers series. It was like 90 to 88. Pacers, man, they just play at a high, excuse the pun, they play at a fast tempo. Thought I was going to say pace because of the, excuse the, you see what I brought it back around for you. Anyway, we're going to get to it all. Man. It's Tuesday, baby. Tuesday, as they say. Man, Caitlin Clark last night, huh? How about it? They had a pretty horrible 3 quarters and then just turned the F up in the fourth. I don't know, man. She's not having -18 in the plus minus. Like, as great as she can shoot, she needs to learn the game of basketball at a higher level. And a lot of that is coaching. This coach is horrible for the Indiana Fever. I will say that every day until she's fired. She does end up with 17 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. All 5 of those assists in the fourth quarter, by the way. I gave out 8 plus on her plus 240 yesterday. All she had to do was get 1 assist per quarter and then do what the hell she did in the fourth. But hey, who the hell am I? Okay? Who the hell am I? Anyway, let's jump right on into it, baby. This is Captain By a Hook with the Red Beard, presented by Stare Down Sports. I am Rowan Donaghy, aka Rowan Dobbs, going live on a fantastic Tuesday. It's the 21st of May, the year 2024. How you love that? Before we get into everything, let's start off in the diamond. I want to start off with the Lindor. They asked him what he missed most. This is his first game back in Cleveland. I know it's been a few years. Cleveland's came to New York once or twice, but this is his first game back in Cleveland. So of course the reporters they're asking, what do you miss about Cleveland? Uh, do you wish you never got traded? All those dumb questions just to get viral sound bites. And hey, it worked. Francisco Lindor, I don't know if he was thinking in the moment. They asked him what he missed most about playing in Cleveland. Probably expecting him to say the taco shop down the street, uh, the fans, amazing fans. Uh, it was, my first team, so I just remember just the feeling of being in the big leagues. No, he didn't say any of that. He said he misses winning. Now, if that's not a shot at the New York Metropolitans, I don't know what is. They ask you what you miss, and you say winning. Hilarious to me. I also want to say this though. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know you're more of a Guardians fan than I am. Outside of 2017, August, 1 month, you too. I know you remember this. Um, when the hell was Cleveland winning? I don't remember Lindor getting a ring in Cleveland. Anyway, these kids don't know what winning is. But hey, who the hell am I? I guess you can win regular season games and miss it. Uh, anyway, Chris Sale, baby, scoreless inning streak up to 20. This guy's locked in. One of my favorite pitchers. There's always that age-old question: who would your starting five pitchers be? Chris Sale's always in my rotation. Maddox, Martinez, Johnson. Maddox, Martinez, Johnson, Sale, Ryan. It's usually the five I go with. I'm trying to think if I missed anybody. I don't think so. But Chris Sale, shout out to him, man, getting the Braves also back on track. I called yesterday perfect, even though it started off a little fuzzy. I said Padres going to get the game one. Boom, Sale's going to get the Braves back on track. I think the Braves going a little 4 to 6 game win streak now. But Chris Sale, man, they calling it a resurgence. The dude's been injured for 4 seasons. It's not like he's just been trash. Anyway, NT Way. You got Rafael Devers doing his damn thing. He home run in 6 straight games. How about it? Rafael Devers, man, I love the guy. I love the kid. Special player. I think he beats himself up a little too much. Um, he's one of those guys that's like on the fringe of being great and also on the fringe of being sent back to the minors every year. But I always love to watch him play. You can tell he's present. You can tell he cares, and good for him hitting a home run in 6 of the last games. Let's go over some of these scores. Also, Christian Yelich pissed off the Marlins, steals home base, trips the catcher. I mean, catcher's down. What do the Marlins do? Come back and win. Marlins get the win over the Brewers 3-2. Guardians 3-1 over the Metropolitans. Blue Jays slap the White Sox. That's everybody. Slaps the White Sox. Toronto, baby, celebrating Queen Victoria Day up there in Canada. 9-3 win over the Southsiders. Nationals, they put a beating on the Twins. 12-3 over there. Red Sox 5-0 over the Rays. Mariners getting the close call 5-4 win over the Yanks, baby. Yankees 12 hits, only getting 4 runs on them. Mariners making the most of it. They get 7 hits, put up 5. Tigers fall to the Royals. Royals now have 30 wins. They're 30-19. Who would have thunk it? Shout out to KC, man. KC is one of those small market teams I'm not a fan, but I always tend to root for them when they're good. I guess I'm a bandwagoner. Orioles fall to the Cardinals. Sonny Gray, 6-2, ERA 2.87. I mean, he's having a dandy of a season out there in St. Louis. My man Dean Creamer, might have to leave him in 2023 officially. Done me dirty a few times in 2024. Astros fall to the Angels. Yikes. D-backs fall to the Dodgers. The Brooklyn Bums. The Trolley Dodgers, baby, of Los Angeles, 6-4 win over the D-backs. Dodgers, man. It's crazy because just stacked. I mean, the NL MVP is going to be a Dodger. Who? Betts? Otani? Freeman? Who the hell knows? But it's going to be one of them. Braves, game 2, like I said earlier, they have the split with the Padres. Win 1, lose 1. Chris Sale now 7-1, 2.22 ERA. Let me just take a glance real quick at something here. Let me just take a glance. I should have been on top of this a little earlier. I've taken 3 weeks off and now I'm trying to come back. Chris Sale's plus 1,000 for the Cy Young. Who knows? Who the hell knows? He is the 5th favorite though, so still some value on him right there. Man, Zach Gallen dropped to 2,000. Zach Gallen missed his window, I think. He got screwed last year. I mean, absolutely just up the arse. Blake Snell, Cy Young. Worst Cy Young winner I've ever seen is Blake Snell, 2023, and that's in my lifetime. But Chris Sale right now, you can make a buck off a dime if you want. Um, man, man. Got some good matchups tonight, as far as pitching goes. Last night had me thinking too. I was wondering about the trade market. Already, yeah, I know. It's not even June, and I'm thinking about the trade market. Bunch of players. Just, I think it's going to be a crazy trade year. I think some players that teams have been just holding on to and hoping they get right will change scenes. And also, I think there's a bunch of players, Tommy Pham, for instance, for the White Sox, players like that that have been trying to find a home. I think a contender will try and pick them up at the deadline. But tonight, man, beautiful matchups on the mound. I will come back later and break down and give out my bets. But a lot of great pitching, it looks like, going on today across the major league. A bunch of one loss, 0 loss pitchers going on tonight. You got Clark Smith 5-1, aside for the Cubs 4-0, Stone 4-1. Javier down there in Houston, he's 3-1 on the year. A couple of 2-0, 1-0 guys finally getting right for the season. Suarez, shout out to him. He's 8-0, ERA 1.37. I can't believe Suarez isn't higher. I guess he's right there at 850, right above Chris Sale for the. It's just May. It's really early. A guy like Suarez, you never know if he can keep it rolling. But we'll come back to the MLB a little later on in the show. Give out some bets for this evening, man. Let's move on to the W right here on Captain by a Hook. The New York Liberty do what the New York Liberty does. Up the whole damn game. Somehow only win by 11. Ain't that some cottage cheese? Huh? I'm telling you, this Liberty team, and they go up so big, they just kind of let up the last 3 minutes. The other team's still fighting. They're gonna, they're probably gonna be 1 or 2 loss team that never covers. That's what it's looking like. Jonquel Jones had a great game. Man, she comes out, whap, a minute in the game, hits a corner 3.
Next play, she's trailing wide open, feeling it. They don't give her the rock. She shoots another three later in the game. I mean, rolls in and out. And then Sabrina Ionescu tries to give her a behind the back pass. Horrible pass. I mean, the girl had to dive just to stop it from going out of bounds when she was wide open for another one. She did shoot three of them, did not make two. Like I said, twice they missed her where she was in rhythm, and I think she could have got a good shot off. Um, Man, pretty bad night in the W. But Jonquil Jones, 16 points to go along with 8 boards. She was on a roll. I think she had 10 points, 5 rebounds in the first quarter. Brianna Stewart has 16 and 11. Sabrina, she was feeling it last night. She had 20 points, 8 assists, just doing the damn thing. But she also had 5 assists in the first quarter. I'm starting to realize the WNBA is streaky. These girls, man, these women, they'll have a great quarter and then just kind of fall off of a cliff. Skylar Diggins Smith couldn't get it going last night, 3 for 13 from the floor. But New York Liberty, they take care of the Seattle Storm. They move to, I believe, 4-0. Storm's 1-3. Um, but it was a good game. You always felt like, because Seattle wasn't giving up. It would get down to 6, and then it'll go back to 12, 15, 20, get down to 8. Ended up being an 11-point game, like I said. But the Liberty, man, they're definitely looking like what they expected to look like. Then last night also, of course, on ESPN, you had the phenom that everybody falls in love with. You know what's funny is Caitlin Clark gets all of the media attention. She's probably like the 80th, 90th best player in the WNBA. If y'all actually watch this league, there are some girls that can hoop, and she is not one of them. I think she'll figure it out. A lot of coaching issues. She hasn't realized that it's not what's the word? She hasn't realized that it's not an Instagram video of her working out. She just wants to, I don't know. Couldn't be me. I'll just say that. Minus 18 again on the plus minus. Got to do better than that. Um, 5 of 11 from the floor, not bad. You want her to shoot more, I guess. I don't know. 17 points, but I think going into the fourth, she has 0 assists and like 8 points and just goes crazy in the fourth. Close game down to the stretch. 88-84 victory. The Indiana Fever still uh, haven't got a win, and I believe the Connecticut Sun. They need to fix this website. They don't have records up. They just I don't know what the hell they're doing. But long story short, Connecticut Sun I believe is 3-0, 4-0. Dawana Bonner, one of my favorite players. She drops 22. The only prop bet that I win last night. Dawana Bonner over 21, and they hook. Alyssa Thomas grabs 14 boards and drops 24 points with a strong double-double also for the Connecticut Sun. And then Carrington, she drops 14. Harris drops 16. All around, a great performance for the Sun. They are definitely looking like a team to be reckoned with. I'm excited about this WNBA season for sure. Looking to tonight's games. Man, you got the Wings taking on the Dream. I'm gonna be honest, man. I think the Wings can get an upset here. As Atlanta's been favored in every one of their games, but I do not see why. Watching them, they lose to Phoenix the other night as the favorite. Phoenix also 14.5 point dogs tonight to the Las Vegas Aces. Kelsey Plum had a pretty damn good game Sunday. Asia Wilson looking like the MVP that she is. And then in the late night game, somebody is going to get a damn win. Got the 0-3 Mystics and the 0-2 Sparks. If I had to bet this game, I'd probably take the Mystics. Coaching absolutely horrendous, but these girls come to play every damn game. I love the energy, love the effort, love what the Mystics bring to the court. I'll talk about my bets in these games later on in the bet segment. I'm running the show, baby. It's Captain by a hook. Let's dive into this NBA thing. We got some conference finals, baby. Oh yeah. Conference finals. This is when it gets interesting to me. I don't care about the first round. Honestly, I think they need to bring the first round of these NBA playoffs back to 5 games. I mean, not one of those series was interesting. And I guess I get it. These teams are winning in sweeps and winning in 5, winning in 6. But if you bring it back down to 5 games, man, 3 games and we done. Out of here. Who cares about all the money? You got enough money, bruh. Give the fans what they want. I'm sick and tired of these first round playoff series that's not competitive at all. Just wasting time. Players getting hurt for nothing, players playing extra minutes for nothing. And then you get to the second round, everybody's beat up from a 6 game series that should have been 3 or 4. It's just, I don't know, man. And people, the funny thing to me is people don't remember it was 5 game damn series. All these young cats talking about LeBron has more playoff than this and that. LeBron's playing a 7 game damn series. And Jordan was playing 5. Anyway, I ain't gonna get on that rant. But tonight, man, you get the Pacers, you get the Celtics. Pacers, 10-point dogs on the road in Boston. Not only has Boston been one of the best teams all season in the NBA, Boston has been one of the best home teams all season in the NBA. -10. I mean, I grabbed this the other day at 9. I got some breakfast in my teeth. Uh, I grabbed it at -9.5, I think. Celtics. I'm laying the Celtics tonight. I'm laying the Celtics in 2 days. The Pacers kind of got screwed because that series went to 7. You end up playing Friday, Sunday. Now you got to go to Boston and play Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. They just crammed these games in there, and they out of line. The schedule makers, for real. Pacers getting screwed. I think they go down 3-0 before they can even catch their breath and realize they're not playing the Knicks anymore. Give me the Celtics, man. I'm going to lay the points with them. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I'd grab it as early as possible. I can see this thing ballooning up to 11.5, 12 by the tip. The over is interesting to me. It's over 221.5. I don't know if the Pacers bring anything on offense, but I do know that they will bring nothing on defense. I can see this thing getting oogly boogly. I can see it literally being 137 to 109. Just a 20-point blowout, over hitting beautifully. I mean, the Celtics are ready for this game. They're gonna show up ready. And if I'm anybody on the Celtics team, all you hear about is 6 years, conference finals. They want a damn ring. You have to want a damn ring. Show up, serious, get business over with, close the briefcase, clock out, go to the damn finals, and try to beat one of these young, hurt teams. By young hurt, I kind of put them together. Luka's kind of hurt for the Mavs. Minnesota's just young. Um, Celtics gotta have they gotta like the cards they're dealt. They gotta like where they're sitting. All you gotta do is beat a young Pacers team, and then you get one of these young teams that hasn't been to the final since since the King and the Duck. Celtics, man. I haven't even looked. Gotta be the heavy favorites. I mean, they're -150 to win the damn championship. I mean, Lord have mercy. Shout out to the Celtics, man. I think they're gonna get one this year. Think they gonna get one. My mama be smiling. Smiling down, down, down. But the interesting thing in this series to me, Porzingis injury, I don't think that matters. You're gonna have Tatum, you're gonna have Brown going up against young Halliburton and his squad. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not gonna watch it. I think it's gonna be a 40-point blowout. But I am looking forward to seeing how these playoffs play out, mostly in the Western Conference, though. And I will definitely talk more Western Conference basketball mañana leading up to that game. Right now, T Wolves -4 at home taking on the Mavericks. Total in that game is 207. Feels about right. Best defensive team in the league taking on a slow pace. Let's watch this white boy dribble for 30 seconds. Team in Dallas. See if they have any props real quick on this Celtics Pacers game. That looks interesting. Feel like even in a blowout, some of these Pacers players are going to get theirs. I don't know if it's Halliburton getting over 18 in the hook. He was feeling himself against the Knicks. I don't know if that carries over. You got a player like Opie Toppin. His total's low, 8.5 plus money. I mean, it's a corner three, gets a few breakaway dunks, one offensive board, gets to the line once. He can put up 9 to 12 points. I mean, Aaron Nesmith, he was feeling himself last game. Hit a couple of nice mid-range jumpers to put him away. Derek White's been balling all playoffs. His total sitting at 16 and a hook. I feel like you got to go away from the big guys. Tatum and Brown might not be playing this fourth quarter. I think it is going to be a blowout. Horford, he's only at 9.5. He hits 2 threes and gets a few mid-range buckets. I don't know, man. The NBA is so funny when it comes to props because you never know. Tatum can drop 50 and nobody else drop nothing, or everybody can drop 20. Look at these threes real quick, rebounds real quick. Trying to find some value. Tatum 9.5 rebound. Does he get boards like that? The under is plus 112. Tatum under 9.5 rebounds. I might play that just those. Y'all think this dude about to grab 10 boards? Now, and this is where the ignorance does kind of show. I am blown away. That Jason Tatum's rebound prop is 9.5. 9.5. All right. If you say so. I'm gonna bet that under 9.5 on Jason Tatum's rebounds. Anyway, kind of stalling at this moment. Kind of stalling at the moment. That's why I need some music. Captain by a hook. Forgot to look at props, baby. And that's on me. That's on me, baby. Little yellow beezy action going on in this moan. Man, Blue Jays White Sox. I hit that over. I didn't give it out yesterday. I bet it last second right before the game. Over 7.5 again. Blue Jays and White Sox. I think they're figuring it out. Man, Brandon Fought taking on Garrett Stone. Some young pitchers. It's going to be a good one tonight. Diamondbacks, Dodgers. Kind of just switched to baseball without telling you, huh? Huh? Anyway, any day, anyhow. See where we at with it. Let's get to these damn bets. I need somebody. Yes, sir. It's Captain by a damn hook. How do you love that? Looking at some WNBA props over here. Over yonder. Sorry, I'm lost now. Anyway, I'm supposed to be giving out bets. Um, I'm gonna go Celtics minus the 10. We're going Jason Tatum under 9.5 boards. Just talked about that at depth. If you want to go back and listen, Jason Tatum under 9.5 boards. I just don't think he's going to be playing much in the fourth. 7 or 8 boards max. I don't see him grabbing 10 damn boards tonight. Um, so we're gonna go that Jason Tatum under 9.5. Give me Celtics minus the 10. Also like the over 221.5. As I said, Pacers are gonna put up zero resistance. This game's just gonna be back and forth, I believe. Just running them up, running it up, baby. So we're gonna take the minus 10, the over 221, Jason Tatum under 9.5. Wow, this was plus 180 a minute ago, plus 164 now. Everybody, and I mean everybody, is feeling it. We're gonna go Dallas Wings. I'm talking WNBA basketball, baby. Dallas Wings plus 164. Glad I got that bet in before the show. Got it at 180. We're gonna take it on the money line. They're plus 5 point dogs to the Atlanta Dream. Again, I don't see what these people see in the Dream. They've been favored at every game, been fighting to win every game. They're 1-1. Give me the damn Wings. I love this Wings team. Love what they bring to the table. I've watched them play their one preseason game. Watched them play tonight. The thing about the Wings is they are heavily, and I mean heavily, bitten by the injury bug. 3 or 4 of their best players are out right now. Broken noses, ankle rolls, all the stuff. But they got a special with everybody out. I gotta take it. Give me Enrique over 24.5 points. Sorry, I'm about to get the last name for you. It's a tough one. I gotta wait for my computer to load. Actually, now that I'm looking, y'all probably can't hear or see me. So there you go. Who gives a hot ham? But we're gonna go Enrique Agumbawala. I apologize. Give me her over 24.5. Give me the Dallas Wings plus 164 on the money line. That's just a fun one. Can't wait to see Dallas get healthy. That's going to be a team that's going to be, I think, fighting the Aces for that Western Conference come playoff time. Mystics, Sparks. Gotta go Mystics. Give me Mystics plus 138. Man. And then the Aces. I'm going to go with my favorite Joker bet. I'm going to do it for Asia Wilson all season. Take her combo over. Now, I'm going to be honest. I took it the last game and it broke my heart. But bear with me. Damn, they don't have it posted yet. I'm gonna try and take Asia Wilson though. Over points, rebounds, and assists, somewhere around 34, 35. She has been going crazy to start off this season. I think she can drop 30 points alone. All you need is a few boards and a few assists on top of it. Definitely give me Asia Wilson points, rebounds, and assist. I don't know why it's not posted yet. I guess it is pretty early in the day. But yeah, we're gonna go Dallas Wings. We're gonna go Mystics on the money line. Then I'm gonna take Asia Wilson over points, rebounds, and assist. Um, and then baseball, man, just give me the Padres on the money line minus 120. They're taking on the Reds. Give me the Padres. Justin Musgrove on the mound. Give me the Padres minus 120 on the money line, taking on the Cincinnati Reds, baby. Yes, sir. It's Captain by a Hook, baby. Just to recap all the bets, MLB Padres on the money line. WNBA, Asia Wilson, over 30 points, rebounds, and assists. It's not posted yet. I'm trying to get 34 on the hook, 35 on the hook. 36 is like my cutoff with her. Won't take anything over that. We're going to go Mystics on the money line plus 138. We're going to go Wings on the money line plus 164. And give me Enrique for the Dallas Wings over 24.5 points. I mean, that girl is a baller. NBA for the last time. Jason Tatum under 9.5 boards and a half on the game. It's going to be a fun one, man. Going to be a fun one. Thank y'all for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you